You look on the 43-yarder. That was quick cutback, right?
Yeah. CJ made a nice check, looks that we were practicing all week, and the offensive line did an excellent job executing, and then obviously I just had to go make a play. If they're blocking like that and everybody's executing the way that they should be, it just makes it easier on me.
42-3 looks pretty easy. Was it as easy as it looked out there?
No. I mean, we prepared extremely hard the entire week. This is just leading up of everything that we've been doing since January, working in the off season, and continuing that through camp, and then obviously through this week. It's a lot of hard work, and everybody was doing an excellent job of executing. Everybody on the offensive side of the ball, defense, special teams, it was a collective team effort.
Is it extra sweet though, being the Cyclones?
Of course. I mean, they're an in-state rival. Obviously, you obviously want to be your in-state rivals, and especially with there being a trophy up for grabs. I mean, obviously, you want to go out and win that, and to be able to come out there and perform the way we did was just a sweet feeling.
You seem to be hitting the hole even quicker than in other years. I know that a lot of that has to do with your health, but it seems like you're at the top of your game right now. Do you feel like you're at the top of your game?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good. I mean, obviously it's my senior year, so I mean, obviously I'm trying to go out there and I'm trying to be the best as I possibly can, and just make sure I was putting as much work as I possibly could throughout the off season. Coach Doyle obviously has been doing an excellent job with me, and I was just making sure I had a good mindset going into the season and preparing each day, preparing each week, so he can go out on Saturdays and perform.
How's James holding up?
He's good. I mean, obviously he's upset that he couldn't play today, but he'll be all right. I mean, he'll be back. I mean, he always bounces back whenever adversity hits him, so I might not have too worried about him.
What do you do to cheer him up? What do you say to him?
I mean, I don't really say anything. I mean, I tried to ask him like what was wrong like the other day, and he just walked right by me. So I mean, so obviously I don't really do much. I mean, he just pretty much just cheers himself up. I mean, eventually he just puts his mindset to all right, I can't change this, but I can change the outcome of how quickly I get back. So.
Can you describe the different joy level of cutting back on a 43-yard run to the end zone and a 12-yard run where you guys might say truck a defensive back going across the middle?
I mean, I like to run people over. I mean, it's a good feeling whenever you just impose your will on somebody. But when you make a nice move, cut back, and you go and score on a long touchdown. I mean, obviously, I especially get extremely excited because I mean, people sometimes try and doubt like my speed and stuff like that and change direction ability. So when I do have runs like that, it is a great feeling.
Different feeling for you in this game too. Last year you have the high ankle sprain, and that lingers for weeks and weeks and weeks, and you come out of this one healthy and over 100 yards.
Yeah, I mean, last year I was hurt, extremely hurt, not being able to be out there with my teammates and my brothers to go out there and help them pull out the victory. So obviously this year is a much different feeling, being out there the entire time, contributed the entire time. I was just trying to do whatever I could to help the team get the victory.
You guys look supremely confident with Bethard there. I mean, you mentioned, his changing plays, and then, of course, in the first half, he was almost unstoppable. I mean, what's it like, being in the huddle with a guy like that and just going on the field knowing what he's capable of?
I mean, it's great, especially when you have a leader like CJ, when he just goes out there and he takes command of the entire offense, the entire team. We know that we all follow his lead, and, he does an excellent job of getting everybody going, making sure that everybody, does their assignments, does their jobs, and, he really pushes everybody to be better. And I think having him back there gives everyone a confidence boost. It's really just great for him to, be out there and leading us, and, I think he's just doing an excellent job.
When you and Akram are switching series, do you always feel fresh when you're in there as you're getting a lot of blows there?
Yeah. I mean, it makes you feel extremely fresh. With us rotating like we do, I think Coach White does an excellent job of getting us in the game and be successful in different situations. And with us rotating like that, it allows us to be fresh every time we go in there. We have the ability to make a play, break a long run and stuff like that. So I think the rotation that we have right now is really good, and I think it's really been helping our team.
Has CJ gotten enough recognition, you think?
No, I mean he could always use more recognition. I mean, because there's so many things that he does behind the scenes that you guys don't see. I mean, all you guys see most of the time is just him throwing the ball and making long plays with his legs on Saturdays. But there's so many other things that he does, little things that throughout the week that really get us going and really get us prepared on Saturdays.
Okay, thanks.